time today. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Design quarterback run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. It's fourth and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They'll go for it. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Syracuse, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Arnold. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Second down, we're going to throw it. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks free. He shreds the tackle. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They'll run it from the gun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff heading left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He escapes the pocket, and he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looks to the left for a quick throw. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Second and 5 after the penalty. See if the offense can take advantage of that defensive mistake. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. And is intercepted. He could go. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea of they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Third down for the offense. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Caught near the sticks. It's Hodges. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Mountaineers line up on 1st and 10 now. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, West Virginia. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Syracuse, 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to run it. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. A short completion of the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll try the ground game here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Robinson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Quick throw, the catch is made. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to throw again. The receiver grabs it. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Orange. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. To throw, it's Arnold. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move now. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks loose at the 40. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the 4th quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
The Mountaineer is starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he's got it again. Running through the tackle.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, West Virginia.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Important third down play coming up. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Moves out of the pocket. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. The receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the option play. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Second and goal, but backed up now to the 15. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Point after, knocked right through. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback operating an empty set. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Offense behind the sticks, facing a second and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, West Virginia. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield. It's Van Buren. Receiver makes the grab. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disaster.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
He keeps it on a design run.
Brought down at the 33-yard line. Fourth down. Coming up.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Syracuse is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. The Orange have it now, 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Syracuse. That big body tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense at the goal line.
If you put a bigger linebacker on him, he can move away and use his speed. And if you go with an undersized, more athletic safety or defensive back, then he's just going to up and over him. Just a nice job of utilizing your tight end in this area.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Looking right, this one caught. And he converts the 2-point try, now a 13-point game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship in the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion.